Hi, hi, hi. I am back with another orientation program, the Northeast SLET orientation. Now, all of you will be wondering, oh my God, why should I write NET and SLET? Will I get a job? Listen to me, guys. We have already spent years studying English literature for BA and MA. You know, preparing for net, SLET, etc. is like honing your skills, learning the subject better. You should definitely write net and SLET for a couple of reasons. One is when you study for net and SLET, you will be equipped with better knowledge of English literature. You will have a great command over the subject. You will be able to use English literature in productive ways, not only to write exams, but even if you go for a bank interview, even if you go abroad for something, what was your major on? What was your post graduation on? It is English literature. Okay, tell me something about English literature. I don't know anything because I was not a good student. I don't remember anything because I have forgotten everything. Like that, it should not be, right? Your value as a professional, as a person who is capable of some work, lies in whether you have done your BA and MA thoroughly, properly. That is the most important reason. The second reason is that even though right now, today, English literature is a little saturated and people are not getting jobs easily, things will change. Net is a qualification that is considered even when you go abroad. If you have JRF, it is good because you have passed a national level exam with very good marks. That shows you're a good student. Even when you take admission abroad, they consider NET and JRF. It will be utterly foolish not to prepare for SET, SLET, or NET. The next thing is very soon, in a few years, the nation is going to change. Foreign universities are on the way here. They might come and there will be job openings. There will be new avenues opening up. So don't take it easy. We should not be foolish. All the great achievements you can, all the top exams you can, you should pass now. Don't be short-sighted. And also, when you know the subject thoroughly, you will automatically be equipped for a lot of writing jobs, not only teaching literature in university, but many other jobs you will get equipped for if you know the subject thoroughly. So, with that introduction, I'm going into the Northeast SLET syllabus. Now, syllabus is very easy, as you all know, it is the same as NET syllabus. You have to study drama, poetry, fiction, short story, non-fictional prose, and then linguistics, language. Guys, when you study English MA, there is one whole area that is there that we don't explore, that is language. English MA plus linguistics MA, can be a deadly combination. English MA plus psychology, English MA plus digital humanities, English MA plus business studies or MBA, like that. If you have English MA, in command over English, you are way better than an ordinary MBA person. Do you know one thing? That a lot of great people, achievers in the world, are people who read a lot of novels. I am a teacher of English literature. When I talk to great achievers who have BA and top professionals, and I talk to them about literature, their jaws drop. Really, is literature really that perspective? Is that the way to read? They ask. Because literature is not just novels and short stories. Literature is a perspective. Literature is a way of looking at things, and that is very important in Northeast SLET. You know why? Oh my God, the last time Northeast SLET, for a couple of years, they were asking very, very highly analytical questions, statement type questions only, rather difficult. You will take a lot of time to read one question like that. Only people with real knowledge can cover and pass that like that. Tough questions and good questions, very good questions. So if you pass such exams, don't think it is wasted. Only short-sighted people without a great vision into the future will think like that. When you take English literature subject, it is like a launch pad into many disciplines. So confidently prepare for Northeast SLET and NET, and whatever exam you can write, you will have a great career. Unit 5, linguistics. Think of doing a linguistics MA also. English in India. That is important in every subject now. English, history, Indian history, and Indian literature, very important. Cultural studies. Then literary criticism, theory, research methods. Research methods is also becoming very important in NET, SET, and SLET exams. So, if you take our Northeast SLET course, it is a 30-day crash course. It will be an amazing way to start your preparation for NET also. I strongly say, don't give up your main subject, because you will look like a very confused person to people who interview you, etc. For many years, you studied this subject and you didn't even pass its highest qualifying exam. Without that, you changed to another discipline. People who change jobs like that, people who change disciplines like that, look like people who won't stick, who don't have quality. So prepare and pass this exam. It's possible. Study really, thoroughly, passionately, and with dedication and perseverance. That is how you should study. Now, you will be wondering, what are those statement type questions that they asked? Statement type questions are analytical questions. You should know thoroughly a subject. A very interesting thing, shall I tell you? A very interesting thing. In statement type analytical questions, it will look very confusing. If you are not confident of your knowledge, you already know about that topic, you know the subject, then you will feel confident and you will know, no, this option is a bluff, this option is not right, like that. Let us take a look at the question paper. I have a question paper here with me. Right. Here you go. Questions like this, assertion, reason questions. I'm not reading out all the answers and questions and answers, but we have from Indian and post-colonial literature, Indian literature, see Raj Mohan's wife, cultural materialism is there, cultural studies. So many such questions. 4 options are given, A, B, C, D, true, false, false, true, false, true, like that. Many statement type questions. Simple questions are also there. Which of the following novels is different in form? Which of the following plays is different from the rest? St. John is Bernard Shaw. All the others are Renaissance plays. Ben Jonson's plays, Marlowe's play, Shakespeare's play. You see, this is a very intelligent type of questioning. I like it. Now, more statement type questions, assertion, reason. There is a question on Heart of Darkness, cultural studies, assertion, reason question on Elizabethan England, new historicism. Literary theory seems to be really important. When you study literary theory, you should understand the concepts really thoroughly. Only if you understand the concepts thoroughly, will you be able to answer this kind of questions. Many are simple questions, but because it's long sentences, it is a little tedious to answer. Look at simple questions like this. Which of the following is not a novel? Thomas Hardy's Dinas is not a novel, it's a play. It's a play. So this is a kind of questioning which is unique, isn't it? I have not seen like this before. In match the following, If one or two you know, you will be able to answer like that. The Pope's wedding is Edward Bond, that I taught today. And if you know that one answer, you can answer. The answer is B. So it is not tough. Don't get scared when you see a patriot for me, all fall down. I have never heard this before. Doesn't matter. Because at least one, if you know, you will be able to get. American literature questions are there. And then questions on short story writers. These are short story writers. Then we have Chinua Achebe, Aikwe Arma. I teach all these things. Only thing, for this kind of questions, you have to write very, very, very fast. Otherwise, you will not get enough time to answer. Chinua Achebe is from Nigeria. But Aikwe Arma, what is our code at Balat? Those who are my students tell me, I and Ama are both making Ghana. So, I kwe Arma, Ama ata I do. They are from Ghana. Right. Like that, options. Now, there are some unheard of writers also. Ezekiel Mafahlele. So, brush up your knowledge. Be updated. This is extremely important. That is what you should remember. To read on your own. It is not, if you have our encyclopedia, etc., it's a lot of information. There is so much information, but you should always read on your own. And in the exam hall, you should have a level-headed approach. A level-headed approach. At Valat, we give importance to all this. The kind of support we give and motivation give is going a long way. Students are completely getting transformed. I hope you will stop thinking like, okay, I studied English literature in BA and MA, and now I don't have to pass SLET. I don't, it is not going to be useful. Please don't think like that. Because preparing for NET means studying thoroughly. It is like an extension of MA. If you study a subject thoroughly and passionately, and you should be on the lookout, go and look at every opportunity, I'm sure jobs will come to you. If you're good at a subject, jobs will come to you. That is what I think. I have the experience of getting it like that. Mikhail Bakhtin, then King Lear and Shakespeare, Aristotle, Plato, criticism. See, some are very simple. You can match techniques, Philip Sidney, Renaissance criticism, Plato, Republic, Aristotle, poetics, and new criticism, close reading. But in the exam hall, don't get stressed and make a mess of it, okay? Don't make mistakes like that. So, again, post-colonialism. This is like an oh my God question paper, but it is good to practice like this. It is an amazing style of studying. And also look at Romesh Gunasekhara, Shyam Salvadure. We should know a lot of book and authors. In our NET exam also, book and authors, like 23 questions came. Just books and authors. So many. Just know the names of the books, I suppose. That is all they want us to do. But here, analytical questions are then in NET, इतने सारे analytical questions नहीं होते, बस कम होते हैं. Look at this, Eleanor, Miss Havisham, Uriah Heep. This is all from Charles Dickens. Match the following characters. And then critical works, Homi Bhabha, Edward Said. So, are you ready to prepare? Our Northeast SLET course is starting. You can join. And let me tell you one thing. If you study for Northeast SLET, with that material and course from Valat, you have lifetime access, right? So many materials and quizzes, lifetime access. You will pass all the exams in English literature. Whenever you decide not to write an exam, you are shutting a door. You are denying yourself opportunities. In this world where everything is so bleak, you should open every door, try every door. Whatever you can, you should do. Try every possible thing. In your youth, when you are young and energetic, you should do it so that you can have a great middle age and old age. If you make mistakes now by giving up what you have studied, then maybe you may regret it later. So don't do that. Study now, study English literature thoroughly, wait for foreign universities to come. Who knows? You will become a professor in a foreign university very soon. Did you understand? The career field is getting choked in India because foreign universities are coming. The world is opening up. Take it from me, I am a person with a futuristic vision. I was preparing for online MCQ type exam long before NTA announced it. I have a sense of what it is going to be in the future. It is going to happen like that. So don't be stressed. We are actually preparing for a great opportunity in the future, I guess. Relax, enjoy, study, and preparing a career, making a career goes step by step. You have to pass small exams, then you have to pass bigger exams, you have to take up small jobs, then you have to take up bigger jobs. It goes like that, building like a mansion you are building, like you put bricks and mortar, bricks and cement, like that. Slowly you build a mansion. Your career is built like that. When I was younger, everybody said, why are you unnecessarily making brochures for people? Why are you doing this, doing that? You don't have focus. They were wrong. Whatever experience, diverse experience I got became useful for my career. You become a whole person. You become a better professional because of all the experiences. I have heard many civil service officers say that their MA in English literature really immensely helped them. In civil services, obviously, MA English or English literature is not necessary. But experienced civil service officers have said, I have heard many of them say that their experience of literature, learning literature, really helped them. Why do they say that? Because literature is about life, it is about perspectives, it is not just about stories, and it makes you a saner, more balanced person if you study it in the right way. That is how I teach it. I don't know how you look at it, but that is what I think. So you can download this question paper. You can search for Northeast SLET English 2023 question paper. You will get it, download it, study, and please join our course because you will never regret it. People who join our course usually never regret it. They grow the richer by it. They grow so much better by it. That is why I'm confidently saying this. Okay, thank you very much. See you in the course. Wish you all the best. May all of you have amazing careers. And that career is built with your hands, with your work, with your preparation, not through shortcuts, not through any charlatanism, like Matthew Arnold would say, right? Study in English language, English medium itself. Do not study in Hindi medium because in the exam you will not understand the questions. That is why. Study properly, study thoroughly, and build your mansion. Live there in your glorious career in the years to come. If you want our help, we are there to help. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful, peaceful night, and all blessings to you. Bye bye.